Okay, I'm back. Those cuts, a thumb guard sometimes, and a glove will not protect you from that. It may help prevent it from being worse than it could be, but it doesn't protect you from everything. But that's part of the course of wood carving. Alright, we're trying to bring the face down a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to bring this up. I'm just going to bring this all the way up. Now, I'm going to give him some feet, or some kind of a feet at the bottom here. Maybe barefoot, or little sandals maybe. Alright, so I'm going to cut that out in a second, but we're going to keep going here. We're going to bring this down a little further. And we're just working on his head right now, because I am a firm believer that doesn't work out. There's no sense of doing the rest of the carving. But we've had a, I try to stress that when you make a mistake, a lot of times you can, correct it. It may not be what you thought it was going to be in the beginning, but we had a little bit of that here in the class where somebody knocked off part of the hat, the very top, and he was able to, we were able to revamp it a little bit and, get it up to maybe looking a little different. It had a lot of character when it was done, because it wasn't what he expected, but it looked real good. I was real happy to see it merge, and it kind of proved to him that even if you make a mistake, you just keep going with it. Sometimes it still turns out just fine. Okay, now I'm going to bring this whole thing down, and what we're going to do right here, we're going to bring this down really far, and I'm going to cut that out on either side. Okay. A little bit in the back. We're going to bring this really far down as well. Not as far, but this is all going to come down a little bit anyway. So I'm going to figure out where his neck is going to come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to just let me look at this here. We're going to figure out where the bottom of his chin is first. Okay? Right there. And then we're going to bring this up to almost the corner. Okay, on either side. Where the corner portion is, you want to come up. Alright. What I'm going to do here is, let me think here for a second, because I want to make sure I do this right. You know what? I'm going to go a little further. We're going to kind of cut all this out. You know what? I'm going to stay with the original. I'm going to stay with the original. Now, it's not a beard. Remember, we're just cutting, and I'm going to go from both sides here. I'm going to spray that a little bit because this was a little hard today. I really soaked it up a little bit, let it sit there for a second. And we're just going to start chopping. See, right there, we're going to Alright, same thing over here, we're just going to This wood's pretty nice otherwise. It's got just, you wet it a little bit, it works pretty good. This is PA wood here that I have. We're just going to kind of round this up just a little bit. We're not taking everything off there. Alright. We're going to go a little further back here because we're going to try to put a little bit of shoulders on him. Not a lot, but yeah. And then the same thing over here. We're going to take this down just a tad. This can come down a little bit more. This can come down. Kind of looks like a helmet right now, but we'll get it to look a little different as we're moving things along here. We're going to take this point off a little bit, and we're just going to keep taking stuff down a little bit more. Okay. Now over here, we're going to bring this down even more. Because I'm trying to keep the curvature here, that the hat's really okay. Now let me think this over for a second. We're going to go ahead and put a nose in here. Now, I have a feeling we're going to put some eyes in him, but I'm going to go ahead and put the nose in here first. So we're going to go down just a little bit, and we're just going to pop this out here. Now I'm going to have the nose going up a little bit, as you see there, okay? Hey folks, I'll be right back.